On today's video, I will show you what Bitcoin is and explain in a deep analysis of what Bitcoin really does and what Bitcoin really is. Is it some sort of a scam, money, or something that we don't know? But yeah, I'll give you a deep analysis of what it is. And today is my very first video on YouTube, so I wanna see if I can keep on doing this and keep on the Bitcoin revolution going. Before we start, this channel is Digital Digits. Make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you comment. I want to also hear what you guys need to say, and please leave a like so I know that you like the video. I'm not expecting high expectations of my views and whatever, but you can spread the message to your friends, family, that there's a channel called Digital Digits which mainly talks about money and Bitcoin, forex markets, even other altcoins around. So in my first video, Bitcoin will be the main focus. Okay, let's roll the camera and let's start. This is me, Digital Digits, bringing you a weekly video on Bitcoin. So I'll be making intros first. I won't make weekly videos. I'll just make random videos at certain dates. But after, if I'm done with making these intro videos, I will make sure that every video I make runs in schedule. Like maybe Friday I'll talk about cryptocurrencies, and then Wednesday or Monday I'll talk about the forex markets and the foreign exchange. Yeah, the foreign exchange market. So before I start this video, I want to know what money is, and I want you to understand what money is, because Bitcoin is a form of money or a form of value. The money that you use to buy food and whatever, that's fiat money. Yeah. So here it's a dictionary meaning of money, which says money is a current medium of exchanges in form of coins and banknotes. Coins and banknotes collectively. So that's the dictionary description of money. Okay, but all of you guys know what money is. We use it to buy stuff, goods, and exchange. We earn money. We use it to buy things that we want or need. So now I want to talk about the money that we use today. So this is a picture or description that's more simplified, and which shows the true meaning of fiat money in a simpler form. By looking at this picture, it talks about fiat money and commodity money. Commodity money can also fall under Bitcoin, but even though Bitcoin is digital, does actually fall under commodity, because it's a store of value which also isn't inflated by inflation but isn't physical. Gold is physical. Then fiat money is the money that we use every day, which generally has no value. It's printed, it's worthless. We only determine the value of that money because the government says so and we believe in it. So now let's move on to and talk about Bitcoin. As now you can see which category of money that we fall under in. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It is decentralized digital currency without a central bank or single administrator that can be sent from user to user on a peer-to-peer Bitcoin network without the need for intermediates. So Bitcoin is interlinked with an exchange, blockchain exchange, which it operates under in as. So Bitcoin is decentralized. It's its own form of money or value, which you can use to purchase with your fiat money and invest in Bitcoin, or use it as a medium of exchange. Only you have the power to control this form of money called Bitcoin. Banks can't do anything or try to stop you from purchasing Bitcoin. I personally believe Bitcoin is the future of money. It's like the stepping stone of money. and Bitcoin is still small. It only has been around for like 10 years or 11 years, because it started around 2008 by a group or guy called Satoshi Nakamoto. And if you buy that Bitcoin, it can be seen on a blockchain network, which everyone can see at what time you bought the Bitcoin and what time you are selling the Bitcoin on that ledger exchange, or in other words, in that platform that you're using. Uh, uh, order book will show up of people buying and selling Bitcoin, and people can see the amount of Bitcoin that you purchased. But all in all, it's very open to the public. But the only thing that's secrets about the Bitcoin is your Bitcoin wallet address. That's the only address. Now I've just explained the brief meaning of Bitcoin and what it does. So there's an article by the creator of Bitcoin. I'm not sure if this article is real or not, but it actually explains the project of Bitcoin, how it operates by mathematical equations, how it's distributed, how it works, how the blockchain works, the hash rates. But if you have time, you can look at this article. I'll put it down in the link at the end. So all in all, it explains everything of how Bitcoin works. If you have time, you can look at this extract. But I personally don't believe this extract was created by Satoshi Nakamoto. But all in all, yeah, that's also a better way to understand Bitcoin by reading this article or PDF. So Bitcoin isn't like money, fiat money, which is controlled by banks, where it's issued all the time, like the supply always increases. Bitcoin isn't like that. Bitcoin is controlled every like 6 years. I'm not quite sure. Bitcoin supply is cut down, so the inflation rate of Bitcoin will decrease every time this event or halving happens, which happens approximately 6 to 4 years. I'm not quite sure, but I'll look in it. So if we move on, so now we can move from this inflation rate of Bitcoin. I want to show you guys the different addresses that hold certain number of Bitcoins. I just want to see how many people are involved in this cryptocurrency space. And this article is from BitInfo Charts. You can also look at it if you have time. So this is the top 10 richest, top 100 richest Bitcoin addresses. The first one is from a wallet in Binance. It's a cold wallet, which holds roughly 158,000 Bitcoin, which is like 1 billion US dollars. So if you guys can see, there's a lot of money in this crypto space, and people also hold a large amount of Bitcoin. Who knows what the price of Bitcoin will be in the future, and maybe their value can increase over time. And you can also look at other addresses on other cryptocurrency alternative coins to also see the Bitcoin wish list. But if you can see, there's like only 4 people who have large amounts of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, you can even see for yourself, Bitcoin is still a small space, and it's also about to increase if more and more people get involved in this. But I personally see more people getting involved in this network. Okay, now let me show you how the blockchain network really operates. In this article, Cointelegraph, it shows a brief description of the blockchain technology works. It's a beginner's guide, so if you guys want to see this or read this article, you can go to Cointelegraph and read this. I won't read this extract because it's too long and I don't have enough time to talk about this because it's completely detailed. But I'll just show you how give you a brief description of the blockchain, because Bitcoin works under blockchain. It operates under blockchain. A block in a blockchain is a collection of data. The data is added to the block in blockchain by connecting with other blocks in chronological others, creating a chain of data linked together. I don't know even if this makes sense, but if you read the article on Cointelegraph, so if you read the article, that will be very good for you to also understand it. So now I want us to look at this article. It shows the different ways of which Bitcoin can be destroyed or Bitcoin can be eliminated. And some of these things that are talked about in this article, most of them won't unlikely happen. Bitcoin is here to stay. Bitcoin is the future. But you don't have to agree with me. It's your own opinion. But I think Bitcoin is the stepping stone of new money. Because our fiat money is a scam. Sorry to say that, but it is a scam. So I'll just look at the subtitles and what things that maybe the things that can cause the Bitcoin to shut down. If the world ends, that's written in scenario 1, Armageddon. Critical bug, but it's unlikely for a critical bug to hack Bitcoin, as Bitcoin changes all the time. The data sequence of Bitcoin changes all the time. Forked to relevance. Forked meaning if they issue other forms of Bitcoins, like currently now we have Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Diamond, and all other forks of Bitcoin. Maybe they can cause a crash, maybe a joint government crackdown. If the government manipulates or bans this, that can happen. But the government can't actually ban Bitcoin because it's decentralized. Because if they want to ban it, means they're banning the internet. Maybe a major hack, which is unlikely as the Bitcoin network keeps on improving every year. Better cryptocurrency. If a new cryptocurrency offers a better program of cryptocurrency, maybe Bitcoin could fail. Who knows? Market fatigue. If people stop buying Bitcoin and just abandon the project of Bitcoin, maybe that could cause Bitcoin to crash. So those are the things that could actually happen. So no one can actually maybe press a button to like stop Bitcoin, because it's a network of computers operating Bitcoin. Yeah. So now let's move on. Now I want to show you guys where you can use your Bitcoin, maybe to if you want to purchase goods or something, where Bitcoin is accepted. Here's an article on 99 Bitcoins. It's a brief summary of which companies accept Bitcoin. So it's Wikipedia, Microsoft, Expedia, and Overstock. All of you know Wikipedia and Microsoft. Those are one of the biggest companies in the world and which support Bitcoin and the payment of Bitcoin. And these are some other companies which also support Bitcoin. KFC, Subway. There's still other companies that are still willing to accept this payment of Bitcoin. So this will be it on this video that I uploaded today, and I hope this gave you a better explanation of what Bitcoin really does and what it is. So make sure that you guys subscribe, comment, stay tuned to Digital Digits, and I'll see you next time.